Shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect. All right, this is Robert Moth out the Atlanta Church. This is Revelation 13 and 16. Straight to the point, man. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, right? So here it is that this beast gonna cause this cause it all, both small and great. So everybody is gonna have to make a decision to whether you're gonna accept this mark or not. Okay, and there's consequences in the physical land, most importantly in the spirit, if you accept or don't accept. And it basically weighs out as if the Lord have you to accept it or not accept it, he's going to reward you. See, it's not depending on whether you want what you want, is what the spirit want, man. And we're just out to teach, the people, this gospel and this prophecy, because we know that this is one of the last prophecies right here that gonna come to pass, man. So after that, you got to be done. Lord willing, you be done make the correct choice, or your spirit follow Yahweh Shema Shai in righteousness to where you refuse this. And that's what we teach. You have to. This is not of the righteousness of the Lord to accept this mark on the. This is the left hand side, right? And he using this devil, okay, the so-called white man to bring it forth, okay, because they are in the physical, the spiritual demon Satan. They are in the physical, and that's who they represent, and we on the right hand side represents righteousness. So we're to tell the people this news, man. To prophesy this prophecy, okay, that it's gonna get presented before you, and you're gonna have to make a choice, whether you're gonna receive this mark or not. And we're telling you to not receive this mark. Okay, you see that everything is leading up to this mark, man. The digital system is, in place. Everything that is leading to this mark, right? So it says, and he caused it all, right? Meaning there's no one going to be left out to where, oh, well, you're going to be excused from this, making this decision. No, you're not going to be excused, because it says he caused it all, right? When you look up the word all means all, you see? And it says both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? So this mark that it is referring to, let's go to we broke it down several times. Let's just go to it real quickly. This is the mark. The word mark in the blue letter is
Strong's G 5480 Charagma.
Strong G 5480 Charagma, right? But Charagma, right? And it says a stamp, an imprinted mark. It says of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist, a mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatry, images, right? So this mark is it says a stamp, an imprinted mark, and we know that this micro C-hip that they want to put in you is the mark, man. And that's what it's coming down to, and you have to deny it. You have to deny it. You cannot go forth with it. If you want to receive the righteous benefits of not accepting it, you can't accept it then. There's no in-between gray areas, Or if you want to receive the benefits of being destroyed, here on this side, then you're gonna have to accept. I mean, then you're gonna, the Spirit gonna lead you to accept it. But we're to tell you that, listen, man, this is what it is. Ain't no going back at this point, and there's no mercy. The Lord is not gonna have mercy on this when it comes to this right here. If you accept it, okay. It says a stamp or imprinted mark, a mark stamped upon the forehead or in the right hand, right? As the badges of the followers of the Antichrist, a mark branded up on the horses. What did that mark? Because this devil wants you to, he wants your spirit. He don't want you to worship your spirit to be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shah. He want to own you, right? And that's what you do. It says a mark branded up on the horses. That's what that seal is gonna represent. Okay. It's death, man, because you're gonna belong to a deaf owner. And Esau is as is deaf, he's deaf. So your owner is gonna be deaf. There's no life in it. And so you will become deaf. Okay. It says things, cards, sculpture, graven work of idolatry and images, right? Now, when you let me read. It said the Strong's definition. It says from the same G 5482, a sketch or etching stamp as a badge of servitude of sculpture, figure, statue, graven, mark, right? So badge of servitude. Let me see something for a second. So I'm gonna just do this in a badge of servitude, and I'm just gonna do it in Google. Let's go badge of servitude, right? Paste. This is in Google under the AI. It says badges of servitude, often called badges of innocence of slavery, are legal and social restrictions that symbolizes or recreate the degraded second-class status of enslaved people. Let me see. Okay, this basically badges and indicate slavery. So badge of servitude, often called badges and indicates of slavery. So what all that badge represents. So go back. But yeah, it's you becoming enslaved to this devil, and he owns you. Then there's no salvation for you. Okay, after that, So Mark, it says let me see, stamp. Okay, so let's go to if you go further into the breakdown of this word, you get to Karax, right? So I'll play it first. Let's see.
Strong's G 5482. Charax.
5482.
Charax.
Okay, and it says a pale or stake, a palisade, right? A palisade or rampart, piles between the earth, stone, trees, timbers, and heaps, and packaged together, right? So palisade. Now you know what a palisade is. Let's just get it real fast. Palisade. All this is just real quick in Google. There's nothing. I don't want the card. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Why does this fucking take me there? It's like it, man. Okay, here it on Wikipedia. Okay, so palisade, right? It said a palisade is sometimes called a stake wall or a piling is typically a row of closely placed high vertical standing tree trunks or wooden or iron stakes used as a fence to enclose or as a defense wall. Palisade can form a stockade, right? So now, if you gonna drill anything into the earth, it has to become to a point, right? And we know that this devil is going to use that needle to insert it, right? So here it is. And so a palisade, right? So let's go down now. If you can go even further, let me see what the Strong say first. Carasso, to sharpen to a point. Yeah, in the Strong definition, it says Carasso, to sharpen to a point, right? And you need that point, right? If you think about it, that needle comes to a very sharp point, right? Because you have to pierce. You got to pierce, that earth, that palisade. You have to pierce that earth, right? You have to, in order to get down in it, It's not going, you think about something just round and flat and you trying to pound that into no, you need something that's going to cut, that's going to come to a point so it can pierce, so it can break through that layer or layers, to do what it need to do to get in there, man. So when we know that's what, and you can look all this up on and see, how to insert those micro C hips into you. So let's go now. Let's go further. You go on further. It's Guapo, right? G11 25, right? Guapo. It says Guapo. It says to write with reference to the form of letters, right? It said letters on a tablet, parchment paper, or other materials, to write with reference to the contents of writing, to express in writing characters. See, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. Oh, and you remember, on this part of it, in those micro C hips, they store all types of data, right? And information. Okay. And when those things are being able to store, you can track them back. And what is that called? It's called a record, right? So you can always have this stuff at hand. It says to express in writing character, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, write down record. See, things to not be forgotten, write down, or it says record. See that? So we know that these things this lines perfectly, perfectly up to it. So let's read it again from the top. It says Revelation 13:16. It says he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. See, here it is. Now, what this devil is going to offer you is able for you to live a comfortable life and be able to purchase things, here in his society by having this. And if you don't, then guess what? That puts you in a hard position. You see? But what you have to do is choose to be in that hard position so that you can receive that benefit in the spirit. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's truly what really matters. Okay? That's the only thing that truly matters. Okay? It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now let's go to Revelation, the 14th chapter and verse 6, because you have to understand the severity and in declining this, man. Now this is Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in their forehead or in their right hand or in his hand, the same, listen to this, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahushua. You see that? So here it is. It says the Lord gonna pour out without mixture. Okay. So the Lord gonna pour out his righteous anger upon you without mixing in any mercy. He not letting up. Okay, there's no mercy in that anger. He said he gonna pour out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. You see that? Ain't no chaser in that. Ain't no mercy gonna be in that. Straight anger, righteous anger of Yahweh Shema Shah. You see? And that's what you're gonna get. Death, fire. You're gonna get toasted, man. You know, the Lord is gonna light your ass up if you accept it. You see that? So that's the importance of not getting it, right? It says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they that have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. Now, let's go to Revelation, the 3rd chapter. Revelation 3 and 10, right? It says, on the flip side, if you don't accept it, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And the Lord say he's going to keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? Which is what? Refusing that C-hip. Refusing that micro C-hip, which shall come upon all the world. See that? Remember we read that same thing. It said it causeth all in Revelation 3 and 16. I mean, Salakia. Revelation 13 and 16. Okay? He said, I cause it all, both small and great. Here, the Lord said, every one of you that refused this thing when it became mandatory, guess what? All of you, every last one of you, he says, which shall come upon all the world, is going to try all of you to try them that dwell upon the earth. The Lord said, guess what? I'm going to keep you though. I got you. The Lord said, I got you though. So yeah, we want to be kept of Yahweh Shema Shah. We want to be one of the ones that's kept. Okay? You know? So in the spirit, the ones that refuse are the ones that are going to be delivered. They're going to be protected. They're the ones that are going to receive salvation from Yahweh Shema Shah. But if you go along with it, you're going to be destroyed. But you know what? The Lord ain't going to allow. See, they think that that's their way of getting everything to where they need it to be, to where they'll rule forever. But it's not because the Lord read in Job. I'm gonna end it with that one. Yeah, Job, not Joel, but Job 5. Let's end it with that one. Job 5 and 11 or 12. Verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. See that? And we know that this is the major device. This is one of the major devices, not the only device, but this is one of the major device, okay, that this devil is going to do. And the Lord said what? He said he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. See that? So they're not even going to be able to do the things they thought they would be able to do, man. The Lord he gonna put a stoppage. He gonna put a stoppage in their plan, man. You know, so you don't have to work. Just always stick with Yahweh Shema Shah. Though this devil gonna present things to you and make it seem like there's no way out, the way out is through Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, so with that, I pray that this will edify. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to Apostle Elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the election.